Hello again, guys and gals. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. Now let's cut through the noise and get to the brass tacks. British MPs with a thumping 385 to 26 vote have finally done something with a bit of spine. They've prescribed Palestine Action as a terrorist organisation under the Terrorism Act 2000. And let me tell you, it's about bloody time. Now, for those who've been living under a rock, Palestine Action isn't out there handing out flowers or singing Kumbaya. These are the folks who think breaking into RAF Bryce Norton and vandalising military aircraft is a charming way to spend a Thursday. Spray painting planes, smashing windows, targeting Jewish businesses with red paint, and slogans like "Drop Elbit," oh how very peaceful. They've been ramping up their antics since 2024, hitting not just defence sites but financial firms, charities, universities and even government buildings. This isn't protest, it's chaos with a cause, and it's got nothing to do with reasoned debate or legitimate dissent. So hats off to the MPs who saw through the crocodile tears and voted to call this what it is: terrorism. Simple. Not because they're throwing bombs, but because their actions, deliberate, intimidatory and increasingly aggressive, fit the bill under the law. The Terrorism Act isn't a suggestion, it's a line in the sand, and Palestine Action pole vaulted over it with a sledgehammer in one hand and a can of paint in the other. Now, of course, you've got the usual suspects crying foul, Amnesty International's banging on about legal overreach and chilling effects on protest. Oh, please spare me the sanctimonious drivel. If you think spray painting military jets or smashing up businesses is civil disobedience, try selling that to the suffragettes, who'd probably roll their eyes so hard they'd see their own spines. And don't get me started on the UN experts, these paragons of impartiality who reckon this ban violates international standards. It's funny how they're less chatty about actual genocides, but lose their minds over a bit of red paint being called out for what it is. And when I say genocide, I mean the one in South Africa. So the hard-left MPs, 9 Labour rebels, a few Greens and the odd independents whining about draconian overreach, they need a reality check. You don't get to play the victim when your protest involves sabotaging Britain's national security. Those planes at Bryce Norton? They're not props for your Instagram activism. They're part of the system that keeps this country safe. And when you're injuring police with sledgehammers or defacing Jewish-owned businesses, you're not a freedom fighter, you're a thug with a grudge. And here's the kicker. Palestine Action's defenders claim this ban will silence dissent. Rubbish. You can still march, wave flags and shout about Palestine till your lungs give out. The line is drawn at vandalism, intimidation and attacks on military bases. Home Secretary Yvette Cooper and Security Minister Dan Jarvis, they nailed it for once. This group's crossed the legal threshold, and prescribing them sends a clear message. Mess with Britain's security and you'll find out what happens. Now, some on X, the usual lot, are clutching their pearls, saying this vote's a shame, or predicting it'll blow up in Parliament's face, excuse the pun. But others, like the sensible ones, see Palestine Action for what it is, an outfit that's less about peace and more about performative destruction. The law's not here to coddle your feelings, it's here to keep order, and if you think breaking into the RAF base is just spray paint, try that excuse in court and see how far it gets you. So to the 385 MPs who stood up and said enough is enough, well done for once. You've shown you're not swayed by the mob or the sob stories. Palestine Action can take their paint cans and their activism to the High Court if they want. Good luck with that. Meanwhile, the rest of us can sleep a bit easier knowing that those who attack our military bases will find out exactly what happens when you poke the bear. And trust me, it's not a hug. And there we go. What do you reckon? Give me your tuppence in the comments whether you agree or not. You're free to do so. Thanks to everyone who's recently subscribed, and if you haven't done so, just get the hell on with it. Press that button and change your lives forever. And there we go. I'll catch you at the next video. I'm Paz49 and Roger Trout.